Get underway. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neill.
De 91 a 96. Ay, Dios.
And there's a foul ball.
Qué late.
Scherzer deals. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Él tira.
And delivers outside.
Tira fastball, slider, slurve, secret change y cutter y fastball.
Inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next one misses.
So, está como que pichando a lo loco.
Strike from the pitcher, but then
pichando
no
a
panic
lo
at all
loco.
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Okay.
Váyase
pa'l carajo.
¡Diablo!
Váyase pa'l carajo. Tira en el medio, cabrón.
That one is gone. He'll circle the bases.
Damn.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Y cabrón me tiró la cesta en el medio, cabrón.
You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat
Hay un
to the
hipocito.
spot. If you do, he supplies the power,
Ay.
and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And it's down away.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that is downstairs. And
No,
one
te iba a
and
decir
one.
algo que cuando yo en ron se me olvidó. Ah, picha.
That one missed.
Ya diablo.
Inside almost got him.
Ya tiran bases, si no hubiera hecho swing.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
También para ese cansema.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man aboard and Martinez. That one inside. And that is
Jobo
ball
no.
one. Scherzer
Para
goes
otra.
6 feet 3 inches.
No.
210 pounds. A former first-round pick
Joder.
back in 2006. Runner on the go.
Ahí está, funcionó.
Buenísima, cabrón.
Oh, save. That's a
Buenísimo,
stolen
bro.
base. Westberg stands at second with no outs. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone
El tipo está
throw
loco.
where he wants in the
va.
strike zone. This
Yo,
could be a tough
yo creo que es Jafa.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
David Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Estarán
finish your
haciendo
pitch. If you leave something
a-
out on the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Acá
And
hago un
now,
bunt.
Rap Dixon. Grips one to right.
Me cago en la
No lo voy a
madre.
zumbar. No.
Down makes
Claro.
the catch.
Tiene 87
Sí,
speeds.
pero estaba
Siempre,
cerca.
cuidado.
Remind yourself, it's
Está bien.
about the process. He did everything right there.
Voy a hacer un
Nothing to
bunt.
show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince
Me dio.
yourself that it was a
Acho, es que
very
está tirando
good at-bat.
mierdas también.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point.
Ah, qué-
0-2 now as he
Ay,
swings through it.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Uy,
Swinging a foul
no
out.
zumbó
play.
esa.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Ah.
Swing and a
Cae, cae,
ball
cae, cae,
hit
cae,
out
cae,
towards
cae,
left
cae,
center
cae, cae,
field.
cae, cae.
Cayó,
Yes.
sí.
Y lo mandé home. Y lo mandé
One
home.
runs
No, ¿qué tú
in.
haces?
Mira,
Now the
pero ¿qué hace
second run
este?
is in, and they lead
No,
by 4.
Ya para qué, cabrón, está bien.
Now the tag is
Yo
third,
lo
and they got
lo
it.
zumbé a
Inning
tercera.
after a
Porque
lot of
bueno,
scoring.
lo vi que
But
son
they do
antes.
strike
Creo
for a
que-
big inning as 4 come in to
Creo que fue que
score.
le dio el
2 of
uno,
them on
cabrón.
this 2-run
¿Qué vas a
homer.
hacer?
It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Yo mandé
You're
a.
dialed into the show.
al menos
Back
hicimos
here in
carrera.
St.
Yo
Louis,
mandé a.
here's the left fielder,
El de
Evan
tercera
Carter.
porque Ortiz es bien lento, cabrón.
Foul
Está
ball.
bien, está bien.
Tuyo, tuyo, tuyo.
La tengo.
Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cuidado con
So
eso.
with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
With how good these offenses are,
Esa
there's a lot
cancioncita
of ball
de
game
Tati
left.
Ortiz.
Ay,
me
cabrón.
cojones.
Lo zumbé para el lado que no era. Va a zumbar una de mierda.
That one misses in the dirt.
With Tatis at the
Ay.
plate, we're looking at a
No, no
player
fue el
that
medio.
is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a
Yeah.
fan favorite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Diablo, esas curvas,
And now the
cabrón.
DH, Vinny
Okay.
Pasquantino.
Ese es el que yo
Right on that
saqué.
fastball.
El 87 es.
Ah, sí, el de los Yankees, ¿no?
No sé.
Swing and a miss. He was
Yo no sé ni
late.
qué pitcher yo puse, a ver.
No, es de los
Sí,
Kansas
ese
City
no,
Royals.
ese
This
no.
guy's pounding the zone. Hitters
No,
don't have
ese
time
es
to
del
think
Yankee,
in
pitcher.
between
Ah, el
pitches.
pitcher,
Sí, yo
sí,
puse.
sí. Yo pensé que era el que estaba bateando.
No, el pitcher.
No me acuerdo.
Tira sinker, ¿verdad?
Sí, pa.
Eso es lo
Gets a
más que yo odio en este
and stays
juego.
alive.
Las sinker. Cabrón, que las sinker parecen, pues van rápidas como una gesta, pero la curva.
Close, but called a ball.
Vamos,
Now
¿qué?
1-2.
Caught a break right there.
No
Pretty good
fue
pitch on the
algo.
outside corner.
Ay,
Next
Dios,
one in
ahora
the
no,
dirt.
no le zumban ahí. Ahí está.
This to center field.
Out, nigga.
And Charleston hauls it in for the out.
Out, nigga. San Luis Polo Bears.
Polar bear.
Back here at Busch
Mi
Stadium,
equipo son
here's the
los, yo
catcher,
le tengo los
Ethan
Wolves,
Salas.
los lobos.
Max Scherzer goes to work on the
Ah,
ground.
el PCI estaba ahí, fue que le di early.
Jazz tosses to first.
Mira eso,
One up, one
cabrón.
down. So the lineup flips
Ya lo
over.
sé.
Le di
And
early.
now,
feo.
Buck O'Neil.
Pensé que era una fastball. Le di.
That one misses, and that's ball one. One out,
Buck
bases
O'Neil.
empty. On the ground to the left.
Chocado.
And foul ball.
Early.
Jodido.
And he steps
Uno
off.
piensa que va a zumbar la fastball y después la puta a
Mm.
70.
The 1-1.
Ahí.
Pero qué bruto. Vas a seguir tirándomela así.
¡Oh!
That'll make it out of here. Buck O'Neil blasts one out. And they add a run.
Vamos, George,
It's
vamos.
5-zip.
Usa.
¡Ya,
Judge
ya!
stands in here, leaves that
Porque
one
poquito
off the inside.
lo decapita.
And
Ay,
that
me va.
one almost got him.
Ya,
One out,
hay que
bases
pelear
empty, and a
con
run in
el
here at the top
pitcher.
of the second.
Está tirando para lastimar.
Judge comes up empty there.
Cabrón.
He's going to have to make sure that he
No
stays
esperaba
patient
eso.
because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk. Jordan Westberg digs in now.
You get a walk, And you get a walk.
Uy.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis nabs it. That's out number 2. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But
No,
you
that
got to
shit.
get a pitch that you can handle.
Yeah, but bunt.
Gets the bunt down the right side. O'Neill steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Ese es el de Pascua.
No.
Swing and a miss.
El
Got him to chase.
Okay.
0-1's the count.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he's been aggressive
bunt.
right out of the box, and a
Le
smart
tiraré una
pitcher's going to
mierda
play off of
abajo.
that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first in time.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too
Oscar
much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No la voy a repetir, pero afuera del cuadrado.
And that catches the low
Mira,
inside
cayó
corner.
dentro.
Good
Cayó
fastball.
en el mismo sitio. Cabrón.
No era mi intención, cabrón, pero salió.
And there's a
Oh, that's
ball.
low.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and
No
he'll
le
see
dio a
another.
eso.
2 out, space is empty. Caught and missed, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Ball 1 there.
Le
I
dio.
think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And another ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Cabrón.
Un doble. Oh, se fue.
That's
Oh,
low.
se quedó todo el carajo.
Diablo.
And they tack on
Está
to
hoy
their
on fire,
lead.
girl.
It's 6-0.
Sí, va, está
And
practicando.
now, Rap Dixon.
Oye.
Swing and a
A
pop-up.
ver, que
Foul and a play off
últimamente
to
me
the
estoy
right
enfocando
side
en
to
la
find the
pelota,
stands.
la tira. Y ver si es de bombito, sé que va a caer abajo.
Swing and a miss
That's
at a
like it.
slider.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force them to
Ves, si ves que la bola cuando él la tira, la bola se ve un poco, ya va a caer abajo
And
en
now
el
the
aire.
center fielder, Oscar Charleston.
Está practicando esa
Now
mierda.
he steps off to reset. An intentional walk here.
Ya voy a batear.
Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Runner on at first with 1
Cabrón.
gone. Zach Geloff now at the plate. And that's down and away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some
Maldita sea,
workouts
mano.
if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Que estoy frío
On the
también.
strike. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a
Ya,
strike.
me joder.
No, no
It
sé.
is interesting. Throw. Save.
Pero me hizo un strike ahí.
And
Me
a
cago en la
swing and a
madre.
miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the catcher.
Ay,
Me está dejando
bendito,
a mi
pero
batear,
Buck
Qué
O'Neal digging in
cojones.
now. They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present.
No puedo batear, cabrón.
Ah, chocado.
Charleston over at second. Salas on at first with 2 down.
Ah,
Ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. That
le funcionó.
back here in St. Louis. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Max Fried will go to work. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be
Que bate
aggressive.
la
Go
hora,
ahead and
dile.
pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon.
Voy a tratar un 5 a la vez. Ah, mira, cho, no me sale la 5 el cabrón.
Swing and a miss.
Ahí.
Vamos, es que
That's
tienes que.
strike
Es un
one.
circle change.
Ah, sí, esa, la
Tienes que ir un poquito
On that
lento.
fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him,
Asegura
slightly
que el joystick esté
elevated.
por las
That's a
esquinas.
confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Come on.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Kyle Higashioka. Right through there for a strike.
no era para ahí, pero.
0-1.
Fíjate el circle change.
Llégate. Asqueroso va a quedar.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Esa
And this
curva
guy's
que
got a
darla.
great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss for the strike.
Ahora te van a intencionar la
On
diabla.
to the 4th. And
Oh, no.
now big number 99, Aaron
No creo.
Judge. Now a very odd
Cabrón.
decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Man at first. Now the third
Lo
baseman,
quiere.
Jordan Westberg. Just missed.
Deja que yo se la bota ahora.
That one misses. And a count now 2-0. Headed towards the corner.
Ah, fue foul, cabrón.
And
Ay,
that is a foul
Un late
ball.
dam.
Nobody
Ah,
out,
cabrón,
runner
pero mira.
first.
está bien.
That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs.
Vamos.
Swing and a ground ball
Wow.
base hit right field. Lead runner to
No,
second,
no anda
so
el
2
cabrón
on
con el
and nobody
cargando
out.
eso.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one
Ah,
through
batió el
the
de la
Very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Next is the designated hitter, David
Él prefiere
Ortiz.
que le dé un gran slam.
That one is absolutely belted.
No, pero envíala a home.
Eso no es en mí, eso no es en mí.
And Charleston makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He is safe.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone
Ah,
that
lo
you can
fue-
put in the
fue
air.
que lo bajé,
Worst
cabrón.
case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drop.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded.
No puedo
Does set up
batear,
a force at every
cabrón.
base.
Yo que
So
estoy
they're all
que queda
loaded
un
up.
pavo.
Charleston, the next to hit. That one's
Ay,
upstairs, ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a
Vamos,
strike.
vamos, digamos. Recuerda, si ves la bola como que yéndose para arriba, va a caer más abajo. O sea, un poquito, no mucho.
Zúmbalo, zúmbalo, zúmbalo.
Sí, tú
Carter
sabes.
makes the
Ah,
grab.
la que lo voy a zumbar.
Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 7-0.
Te van a
So
ver
digging
otra
in,
vez.
Dale,
Zach
dale, please,
Gilmore.
please.
1 for
Es una
2 with
carta
a
mierda.
2-run
Muy
single
bien.
back in the first.
Lo van a hacer,
Nacho, ya va.
Lo van a hacer. No, Dios, no, no. No le piché a ese cabrón.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
God.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But back of your
Toma,
mind,
mamabicho.
Otro más, cabrón.
Un
pa' que
doblete,
siga
cabrón.
intentional
Para que
walking.
siga.
Doble.
Un triple
Ahí
va a
va
ser.
otra carrera más.
Coming
No, no,
up.
no, un doble. Y vacía las bases.
6-0,
couldn't have
cabrón.
timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch you can
Para
try,
que
but you
siga,
didn't
güey.
get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing.
Ahora,
And the ball
ahora
was
sí
so
está.
on
Se
playing
está
with the
zumbando.
ball.
Ahora dijo, pues
Easy
cabrón,
drive
que
into
eso es
the
lo que
gap
yo
for that
quiero.
double.
So 2 balls and no
Esto
strikes.
están jodiendo.
Amarillo ya el pitcher de ellos.
Y adiós.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Vamos a pelear. Vamos a storm the mound. ¡No!
In the dirt,
sí.
blocked.
Ahí para que se consuma.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2
Ahora
outs.
me van a de esto a mí.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Pitcher walking.
Second walk of the
Ahí,
game
Abby.
for him.
Hácelo,
And he's
hácelo.
been really
Cabrón.
patient at the plate. A game
Ahí
plan
está.
that he's
¡Diablo!
A Aaron Judge.
And it
Síguelo, síguelo.
one-hops the wall.
Lo
One
tiene el
run
ojo.
across. Another
Cabrón,
scores.
13
2
se
runs
roba.
in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
wastes no
Cambios
time
de
there.
pitcher,
Just a cookie
cabrón.
down the
Y
Adiós.
Martínez.
Se van a ir, cabrón. Se van a ir. Ya no jugaría más nada.
Hasta yo me voy. Hasta yo me iría, cabrón.
middle. I mean, those are the ones
Hey,
you dream
mira,
about. Ones in the
AJ
game you
Minter.
just hope you
AJ
get in the
Minter.
ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
17.
Digging
Este tipo
in,
tira-
Jordan Westburg
¿Este tipo tira
hard hit left
gestazo o una lenta?
throws the first
Así
in
que-
time. And
Ujú.
La esperas, mate.
this
Yeah,
game's a
nigga.
bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food
Mira,
because
ay,
of the
cabrón.
ice cream. We have to go
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yo pensé que
Shout
no
out
lo
to our
quiero
guy
yo.
Frank.
Yes.
Que se la tira en medio.
Se van a ir. se
New
van.
York for me is pretty good.
No, no,
Yankees,
juega bien.
solid.
Juega.
Yeah.
Han pescado estos cabros. Vamos a. Vamos a hacer un
That's it.
no-hitter.
And it's 0-1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a
you
long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole
Ay,
Park.
Dios mío.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ay.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Puts a bunt down.
¡No lo echaron!
On to
De
O'Neill.
bicho.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Quería hacer,
Two
quería
down,
quitarle el
bases
no-hitter
empty.
el cabrón.
And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That's
Ball,
off the
that's off the
inside
plate.
corner. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on
Y
ganamos,
strikes he
cabrón.
goes.
Así.
Mira, ganamos.
And it's
Sí,
a
sí, el
3-on-3
Mercy.
down inning.
Well, we saw complete domination in this
Ya,
one.
la
The